We got SB Dunks coming up, we got Jordan 1s coming up, and we even potentially have Yeezys coming in this month, July. With June coming to an end, let's look at profitable July sneaker releases where we're going to talk about everything you need to know about. This is the retail, the resale, where you're going to get these sneakers, and most importantly, how are you going to cop these sneakers? Coming off a very dry month in June, it's glad to see some sneaker releases are coming in for July. Before we do delve straight into this, we are running a giveaway for a Supreme box logo. All you need to do to be entered into this giveaway is by joining Kaikicks Apprentice, but don't worry, we do have a 7-day free trial in the description. No hidden cost, however, we'll talk more about that later on in today's video. So first up, potentially on the 1st of July, we do have the Dunk Low Clear Jade retailing for £100. Now I say potentially because we haven't actually heard too much information about this sneaker, so there's a good chance that it might not actually release, but if it does, resale prices are actually looking quite good. With a retail of £100, it's a very clean colorway. I can definitely see this being a very good flip, reselling for around the £130 mark. In terms of the best size to go for, it'll either be your sizes 10 to 12 or your women's sizes between 5 and 6. This is where I see the most demand will be for the sneaker, and when you compare it to the supply, there's definitely going to be some resale value. Now if these do actually drop, they'll most likely drop just via the Nike app at 8 AM on the 1st. However, again, there hasn't really been any more information to talk about, so definitely keep your eye out for that release because it could come. So from the 1st all the way up to the 20th, there is a lot of sneaker releases. However, in terms of profitable, not really many there. Before we do go past the 20th, where there's some really profitable sneaker releases in July, let's talk about a couple rumors that could be dropping this month. The biggest rumor of all is all about Yeezys. Last month we saw Yeezy do a Yeezy Day where they sold a lot of stock, but not all of their stock, and that's what we're going to talk about right now. There were many different releases that have actually been rumored and pictures shown, and they have not released on that Yeezy Day, meaning there is a lot more stock yet to come. It is also known that it's over 1.3 billion worth of sneakers. Now Adidas have said that they have not sold 1.3 billion worth, so there's a lot of sneakers to still release that are Yeezys. So what are they still yet to release? Well, a lot of these Yeezys that we saw on Yeezy Day didn't actually sell out. They were simply just pulled away from the page, which means we could see a re-release of these sneakers such as the Yeezy 350 Onyx, the Yeezy 350 Beluga, and loads of different Yeezy 500s, Yeezy 700s, and plenty more. However, in terms of new releases, we are rumored to have 2 more sneaker releases. This is the initial new release of Yeezys, and this is the Yeezy Slide MX, which is a crazy looking colorway, and also maybe a Yeezy Slide Granite or Yeezy Foam Runner Granite. Now guys, do not quote me on this that this is going to be releasing in July because it is not confirmed yet. However, it's definitely something to look into. And if these rumors about the Granite Foam Runners or the Granite Slides is true, you're also going to see some really good profits. I can definitely see these MX Yeezy Slides, they'll be retailing for £60 and resale will be above the £90. We saw the Yeezy Slide Onyx restock on Yeezy Day. However, you've got to remember guys that this was a restock. They actually dropped twice before that, meaning they just keep putting new pairs into the market. Well, what's different about these Yeezy Slide MXs is it's a whole new release, meaning stock will be absolutely massive and resale price will actually be better because it's the first time this sneaker will be released. Which does move us on to say, how are you going to keep updated with all of these different sneaker releases and when Yeezys will actually be dropping? Well, that's what you're going to get within Kaikicks Apprentice, a place where we're going to teach you everything you need to know, give you all support you need to know to start your own sneaker reselling business and to ensure that you never miss a release. Now, of course, we cover a lot more than just sneaker releases. We also tell you how to start botting. We give you guides on completely everything you need to know about sneaker reselling, 24/7 support, Nike exact stock numbers. Anything you need sneaker related is all covered within this group. And as I mentioned before, we're offering a 7-day free trial, meaning you can cancel before you are ever charged. And by joining the group, you'll also have access to the Supreme box logo giveaway. So why not give it a try? Join KaiKicks today, top link down in the description below. So there's one of the rumors that we have. An even bigger rumor, we have Supreme SB Dunks. We have 2 rumors of these that are going to be releasing in July, hopefully. And this is a Supreme SB Dunk Low and a Supreme SB Dunk High. Now, don't imagine too much profit to be made on the highs. However, I can see a massive profit to be made on the lows. Expected retail will be around £115 for the lows and probably a little bit more around the £125 for the highs. So definitely keep an eye out for these because the lows especially especially, you're looking at hundreds of pounds of profit. Now we've got over the rumours, let's get back to the actual confirmed sneaker releases for July. And we are jumping straight to the 21st of July where the SB Dunk Born and Raised is going to be releasing. And wow, I mean, look at these sneakers that you can see how beautiful and how many small details that this sneaker does provide. Honestly, it has shocked me. This is a beautiful looking sneaker and I expect it to be a very, very difficult cop. As far as I know, these will be releasing for £115 and expect resale to be massive because supply will be reasonably low as it's being an SB Dunk. If you don't know, SB Dunks are skateboarding dunks and always tend to be very, very hard to get and very, very limited, which does cause a massive resale price. I can see these sitting way above the £180 mark, potentially even going for more than this. But where are you going to cop these guys? Well, your best bet is always going to be the Nike Sneakers app at 8 AM on the day. There'll be a 15-minute draw, you can enter your account and you can pray you get a W. Or if you're in Kaikicks Apprentice, we'll teach you multiple different ways to get your hands on the sneaker to really ramp up your chances and even give you chances of securing multiple pairs. But not only sneakers will get these, as this is an SB Dunk, a lot of skate stores will also get these. And if you don't know, skate stores do some weird releasing techniques. All of these will be raffles, however a lot of these are actually flash raffles. These are your places like Route 1, Flat Spot, Slam Jam. These are all skate store raffles and they do things a little bit differently. For example, Slam Jam, their raffles will only be open for literally 2 minutes. Flat Spot should open a couple days before, and there will be over 20 plus different skate store raffles that we're going to provide you all the links within Kaikicks Apprentice. Not only that, we have monitors that will directly notify you when these raffles go live. So even if it's only 2 minutes long, you are still going to get your entry in. And put 2 and 2 together, if a raffle's not open for very long, not many people are going to get their entries in, which means any entry you do get in is going to have a very, very high chance of copying. So your skate stores and sneakers app will be the only way you're going to get your hands on the sneaker. Very, very good profit to be made, and best size to go for, in my opinion, will be sizes 8 to 12, as this is the most common, most demanded size, so you can make some good money. On the 22nd for £160, we have the Jordan 1 High UNC Toe. Now this is quite a bricky shoe, so I don't really see much profit to be made in the adult sizes. However, like we saw the Spider-Verses, if you remember them, these are actually going to be releasing in GS size as well. So that means your sizes 3 to 6 will also have a different price, which is a lot cheaper than £160. So I do expect the adult sizes to be a brick flip. If you have the clientele for it, you could definitely make a little bit of money because it's a very, very clean sneaker. But I do also expect there to be a little bit more money to be made in terms of return on investment when you look at the GS sizes. But these are technically still adult sizes, they're not the PS sizes, or when you go down to 12K and so on. This doesn't apply for the really, really small younger kid sizes. GS is a size UK 3 to a UK 6. I do expect there to be a little bit of money to be made, definitely on the sizes 4.5 to 6 in the GS ones because it's a lower retail. And even if you make £10 from an adult pair and you only make £10 from the GS pair, you're going to be better off going for the GS pairs because it costs nearly half the price. So definitely a release to look out for. A lot of your main retailers will get these S&S, N size launches, Foot Patrol, and plenty more will have raffles. But again, your best bet will be the Nike Sneakers app at 8 AM on the day. On the 26th, retailing for £120 with the Jordan 1 Low UNC to Chicago's. Now, about a year or two ago, the highs did release and they actually did see a little bit of profit to be made. With this being a Jordan 1 Low and Jordan 1s have changed a lot in the past couple of years, I don't really expect any money to be made. This is possibly a brick flip at best, but again, brick flips can lead to good money. You might be able to see these sit in stock, which means you could pick up a couple of discount codes, get 10% off, sell it for retail, and still make a nice £10–20 profit. Definitely one just to keep aware of, just in case you can pick them up for some discount codes. However, not really much money to be made upon initial release. And on the 28th, retailing for an expected £100 with the Jordan 1 Low Black Toes. Now, Jordan 1 Lows, again, don't tend to be very profitable. However, this is a very clean colorway. With it being an OG model, with this being an OG colorway, you might be able to see a little bit of brick flip money to be made. So definitely one to keep your eye out on. A good personal to have as well if you are looking for a daily wear around. So the Jordan 1 Black Toe, definitely one to keep your eye out on. Now remember, if you want to enter for today's giveaway, the Supreme box logo hoodie, remember to subscribe to the channel, like today's video, and claim that 7-day free trial within Kaikicks Apprentice, where we're going to teach you everything you need to know about sneakers. To keep updated with everything, make sure to follow my Instagrams, KaiKicks Apprentice, and also KaiKicks.uk. KaiKicks.uk. Subscribe to the channel because we're on the road to 10,000 subscribers, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.